Welcome to Isharu's World. I'm your life coach, 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 High Priestess style. Hi everyone, my name is Ishara. Welcome to my world. Today's circle of love will be magic business. Today's circle of love will be magic business. In this world of conjuring, I feel there are a couple of things I need to let anybody who is paying for magic, anybody who is purchasing oil, anybody who is getting any type of spiritual information, conjure magic from anybody. I need to let you guys know this quick warning, you guys. Okay, you have to understand, you have to make sure that you know where your magic is coming from, because knowing where your magic is coming from is very pertinent on how the magic ends up happening. You have to make sure that the conjurer, and I want to do a video that hasn't been done before, and that's productive and that's helpful. I just don't feel like bantering. I just don't feel like selling you guys the woes of life and things of like that. I want to share with you information that's going to help you, because if it helped me, I know it's going to help you. When dealing with people that you are paying for when it comes to magic, make sure you know this conjurer to a point where you feel this person can do what needs to be done for you. Because when it comes down to it, you have to make sure that the people you're paying for to complete these magic rituals are, number one, pertinent, number two, experienced, and number three, capable of taking care of and completing what they say they're going to do. And by doing this, you have to get to know these people. And that's why I love YouTube. YouTube is a wonderful networking site where you can share information and get to know people. And that's what I use YouTube for, you guys. I don't use YouTube to become popular. I use YouTube to connect with other enlightening minds such as myself, because I think, I feel, I do very, very differently from most people. And I want to share with you, whenever you're paying anyone for any type of magic, whenever you're paying anyone for any type of oil, any type of spell, make sure they know what they're doing. And you can easily tell and see what they're doing by how they deal with you, with their business, how they respond to you, how they talk to you, what they offer you, because I'm a business connoisseur, so anything I'm getting something for free is going to make me want to spend money. So that's just how I feel about things when it comes to commerce. But you have to make sure that the person that you're dealing with can deal and can quantify the magic situation that they're trying to invest in this whole business transaction. You'll be spending, you guys, for you guys who don't know, you'll be spending between $200 to $1,000 when it comes to spell work. 200 to 1,000. And nowadays, conjurers are really lowballing their skills because they know people are in a messed up situation because of the government and things of that situation. So then we have to lowball ourselves and give you the best of the best prices, and that kind of, I think, takes away from the whole ritual transaction of the things. You just have to understand, just be very, very careful who you transact with. And if you do transact with somebody, and let's say, for instance, it wasn't a good transaction, I advise to you, because you're dealing with magic and you're not dealing with just papers, pencils, and these other third dimensional. You're dealing with unseen transaction. The best thing I feel that you should do when it comes to dealing with people that you feel haven't treated you fairly, or you feel hasn't given you their best of their best customer service, it's either two things you're going to do. Either you're not going to fuck with them ever again, or you're just going to fuck with them and deal with their shortcomings. Okay? But whatever you do, be true to who you are. Don't play yourself for anything outside of who you feel you are. Because within doing this, you are always going to learn from every fucking situation. Okay, every situation. I feel okay. This is when it comes to me, you guys. If you ever paying with me, if you're ever paying me to do any type of conjure work or to give you a spell, whatever the case may be, oils, my sprays, my day sprays, whatever you sell with me, if you were to do a spell with me, I know for a fact that it doesn't matter what went down. Okay, you have to also keep in mind, you guys, I have to tell you this when dealing with paying with magic, you have to know that there's going to be situations where you might consult one conjurer, pay him or her to do something for you, but then a month later, you see another conjurer, and that conjurer takes care of everything that you needed to be done. So, as a good conjure client, it is your business to get in contact with the first conjurer that you spoke to make sure you tell that conjurer, oh, change of plans. We can't do that spell anymore because I was blessed with doing another spell and I couldn't, and that was taken care of. So I don't need this spell. We can change it up or something. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you work with your conjurer as best as you can. You can't really make your conjurer respond to you how you would want them to respond to you. But what you only can do is treat your conjurer as fairly as possible, you guys. Treat your conjurer as fairly as possible, because I feel even in big misunderstandings, small misunderstandings, whatever the case may be, bad business, whatever the case may be, I feel that if you're coming from a space of it's all good and I'm not trying to hurt you, then you don't have to worry about bad juju or bad karma, whether you believe it or not, to come at you straight away. Because I don't believe in taking someone's money and not doing nothing for them. I don't care. And okay, perfect example. If I were paid to do a conjure, let's say $500, I was paid to do a conjure $500. And then before I can actually even send the girl the stuff or give her the stuff, she tells me, oh, I don't need that conjure. We need to change it up. And if that conjure was not the same price, I'm going to give her the remaining balance of what the conjure changed, because if it changed to less and somebody else took care of what you were trying to do, then that's less work for me. You know what I'm saying? But I would, me myself as a business, wouldn't keep somebody's money. That's just not, I feel that's you just trying to be sneaky and take somebody's money, and I just don't think that's cool. But some people have other practices where they'll take your money and they'll only give you half back no matter what, even though the things they purchased was for you and they didn't use them. They'll still keep them. There are conjurers who actually still will keep the items, not sending you back, not giving you back your whole amount, only giving you back half your money, even though they never sent you everything. Me, if it was in my situation, I would have sent the person the stuff I purchased for their thing, but they would have to cover the mailing costs for me to send it back, because I'm not going to spend my own money to send back something you sent to me. Now, if they were going to send me the post, I would send the post for them to get their stuff, because I wouldn't want to keep something that I intentionally purchased for someone else to do magic for them. But there are some conjurers that will keep the money and the stuff that they purchased for your spell. And I believe that's not fair, because as I believe in dealing with magic, you're dealing with constant change. You're dealing with constant fluctuation. And if we were both blessed to not send the stuff, it'd be different if I send the stuff and then I had the stuff and this happened while I had the stuff. I didn't have any materials. All she had the money, I paid her, but I didn't have any materials. And I feel that would be that's wrong. I think that's wrong. I would, as a businesswoman, if you pay me to do a conjure and I don't do the conjure, you're getting either the items back or you're getting your money back. But I'm not going to keep all of it. That just for what? For what? You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. But anyway, so make sure the terms in what you want and what she's giving you is spoken about and communicated with, so there's no misconceptions, because sometimes there are misconceptions, and sometimes you realize later that you paid someone who couldn't really do what you wanted them to do. Yeah, they can cleanse you, yeah, they can do this, but they can't do what you needed them to do. whether it be get that job, whether it be cut that man off, whether it be make your mama stop talking about you. You know what I mean? So just make sure when you're dealing with the magic business of money, the magic business of money, you have to understand that you have to know what you're dealing with. So please know that. And also know that everybody's magic is not going to be the same. That's another thing you have to know, you guys. Everybody's magic is not going to be the same. One conjurer can be great at numbers, and another conjurer can be great at him or hers tribal dance that makes shit move. That makes shit move. I've had situations where I've read candles, where I've only given not spells, but just burn a candle for someone, say a prayer for someone, and burn a candle from someone, and have soot reactions all over their pillow because my demons was fighting down day demons. Like, you have to know that that person has the connection with that particular deity, or with that particular extraterrestrial, or with that particular goddess or god that you need them to connect. Because I'm realizing now that magic is levels. So there are some people who don't know the deities that you may need to knock down and kill and rectify this situation, whatever situation you're dealing with. So just make sure that conjurer, or that sorcerer, or that witch, or that warlock, or that magician has what it takes and the connections that him or her needs to help you with the situation that you're dealing with. Okay, you guys? Is there anything else I wanted to tell you? Magic, magic, magic is good for you. Magic, magic, if you're good to it too. Magic, magic, don't be afraid to give it a try. Magic, magic, it helps you sometimes. Okay, so just know that it helps you. Magic helps you, whether it be light magic or whether it be dark magic. So know with magic business, be careful with your ducats, watch out who you give money to, and just make sure that you are sure that this person can do what you want them to do. Okay, there's a lot of bamboozlers people out there, you guys. There's a lot of tricksters out there. There's a lot of people who just want to take your money. And when I used to watch videos about these, I was like, oh, why are they saying that? Why are they saying that? Because it's true. You need to know that there are some people that will want to pay that bill more than realize, oh, they can't fucking help you, but we can give you a little bit of something. If my client said to me, I need for you to take this, I'm gonna tell them, well, I can't do this, but I can do this. But some of them will pretend as if they can do all of it just to keep you talking to them, keep you around, because this business is a hard business. And that's another thing I have to tell you about magic business. It's a hard business, you guys. And it's basically an all creative business of self. So know that most of the stuff you're going to be selling or giving away is going to be the stuff that you've created, because that's what enlightenment is. That's what spiritual healing and helping and tarot card reading and selling of magic and selling of oils and selling of anything metaphysical. It's trying to sell the items metaphysically that's going to push you and help you to a higher state of being. So know that with magic business, know that for a fact. And if you continue to do your due diligence, you won't have nothing to worry about. You'll be fine, because then you'll be meeting wonderful business-minded people who know what they're doing. You're going to meet people, and keep this in mind, you guys. You're going to meet people who you're going to want to do business with, and you're going to meet people who you're just going to want to shoot the breeze and talk with. You know what I'm saying? You can meet a business person. You can meet a business person and realize, you know what? I don't want to do no more magic with you, but I like your spirit, and you can call that person and talk to that person. Every person you meet is not going to stay in your life what you think they're going to be. So know that. In a bad relationship, you can find a great new friend. I truly believe that. I really, really do. So Know this, in magic business, it's a funny business because it's a business of the unseen. And when you're working with business of the unseen, you have to comprehend that there are going to be a lot of pop, 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 in and out shady places. You know what I'm saying? Shady places. And within these shady places, you're going to realize, oh, no, I said this, but you said that. You meant that. So know that life is definitely about learning, definitely about living, and you're going to bump into some tricksters. Don't let those tricksters get you upset, you guys. Do not let those tricksters get you upset. Because if you allow those tricksters to get you upset, then you are going to put yourself in a situation of sadness and unhappiness and no joy. And life is about joy. Life is about happiness. So remember that. Okay? And remember, you guys, fear wastes air. And all they perpetrate in this world is fear, but fear just wastes air. So don't be fearful. Live life. Enjoy it. Smile at it. Live life happily through your kids. Teach them. Don't yell at them in punishment. Teach them. Teach them about sex. Teach them about who they are. Teach about where they came from. Because within doing this, you're leaving a legacy. That word again. Legacy. Legacy. You leave that legacy knowing who they are. Then you leave a child not afraid of its atmosphere. My son is going to know what this government is about. He's not going to be raised in fear and worry and stress. I'm not going to burn out my son's passion and joy and naivete. The world will do that all by its damn self. For real. I want him to be a kid for as long. I want my baby to be a kid for as long as he can. And some people think that's not good. Some people think they should abhor their children with adult stuff. And I say I want the kids to be a kid for as long as they can. Like seriously. Seriously, you guys. Seriously, for as long as you can. And for anybody who's wondering why my skin looks so fabulously nice, I've been drinking Beck Black Root Tonic. Check them out on Israel. IS period ZA period RA period Israel is IZ period Ra RA period LEL. He has this wonderful black tonic, and I think the black tonic is really making my skin shine. I'm really liking how my skin looks. But anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Remember, magic is a detailed thing, so make sure you know what you're paying for. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Again, this has been brought to you today by Sheba's Multi-Services and Mama's Family Circle, where kids grow up knowing and understanding what spirits are. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye now.